Alright, y'all, the workout that I did is going to consist of 250 push ups, but I'm going to be doing them the fastest I can, set the record. And then I'm going to add a little bonus set of some supersets at the end so we can maximize that pump and burn. But before we get started, you already know you got to make sure you're stretched out, nice and warmed up, ready to go. Alright, so first off, I'm speeding up this whole video at 3.5 times so it wouldn't take you long to watch the whole thing, but you could just see for yourself by slowing down the video to 1 times so you could actually see how long I'm taking. But it only took me 5 minutes to do the first 100, and then it took me 6 minutes to do the second 100, and then it took me 3 minutes to do the last 50. But I'm doing these push-ups by 25 reps each, and then I'm taking only a 5 to 10-second break in between, catching my breath, trying to let the muscles recover. But doing them this fast just made my arms pump. I don't know how some people do it. They be doing 1,750 push-ups in less than 30 minutes. That'd be crazy. They got super muscle recovery. But I was trying my best to do the fastest I can with these push-ups, even though it took me like 17 minutes altogether, counting the breaks in between. Could be 16, but that's still good enough. I still got that maximum pump. I was already tired by the end of the last 250, or even just the last 100. I was having trouble getting that last set in, especially right there. I slipped. It was hard for me to push that last push-up, and then it took me like a minute or two to catch my breath and let my muscles recover for this next 100 set, which it took me a minute more than the last 100. On this 100, it took me 6 minutes, but we still pushed through anyway, try to finish the fastest we can. But I was getting tired. My muscles were pumped to the max. It was hard for me to push through and keep going for how fast we were doing these. And I forgot to mention, on the first 100, I was doing them on my knuckles as well. A little bit close grip with horizontal and vertical. But on this second 100, I just kept doing them with that bar for wide so I could just work out that chest more. Well, not really, but it was just easier for me to do them push-ups. Doing them on my knuckles were kind of making me slip, and it's just harder because I'm not really able to do them flat on my hands like that, because my wrist is still kind of messed up from how a long time ago I fucked them up. So that's why I just do them on my knuckles and rather just strengthen them out. Well, I could kind of do them flat on my hands, but my form would kind of just be messed up. I'd rather just do it like this to have that nice and controlled movement and focus activating the muscles the best I can. And on these last 25 push-ups for that 200, I was struggling. I kept trying to breathe by putting my butt in the air, but we still finished strong though, push through that pain and get them full 25 reps in. And then for these last 50 push-ups, I just decided to do them on my knuckles. And man, at this point, I was pumped to the max. Even right now, when I'm doing this voiceover, my arms and chest are sore. I could barely pick myself up from anything. But that means we did the job right. Got that maximum pump I can, and just finished strong with the workout that I did. But right here, I was contemplating if I should keep doing them for 25 reps. I was barely able to do them. I was just getting tired. My arms were sore and pumped. But I just said screw it anyway and just finished strong for that last 25 reps. Even though I kind of messed up right there on that last 5, I gave up. My muscles were weak, but I just took that little break and just finished strong with that last 5 anyway. And after them 250 push-ups, this is where I'm going to hit that bonus set, of a superset, doing shrugs with all the weight on that barbell, doing 50 reps, and then I'm going to keep it going for some barbell rows for only 10 reps, so I could just maximize that pump and burn, add that cherry on top. And then I'm just going to do another set of the same thing so I could really feel it. which I was mainly in my forearms because it was hard for me to hold that weight for long periods of time, especially for doing them barbell rows. Probably could have done more, but it was just getting heavy for me. I was putting that strain on my forearms, but after that bonus set, you already know, we gotta check them results. Hit that scrawny Hulk pose down, and I was pumped. My chest was popping out more than usual, even though you can't really see it. You could kind of see the striations in there when I turn angles in a bit. But yeah, this workout was pretty good. Got the job done. Pushed through and finished strong. Considering how fast I did these push-ups too, I think it was my record right there for like 16 or 17 minutes for 250, which is still pretty good. Got me sore, especially right now when I'm doing this voiceover. And then I'm just gonna hit this little back pose. I don't really know how to flex my back that much, but I try. As long as we're staying consistent though. 1% bigger and better every day. And that's about it for the workout de la dia.